miss. They're set, they're racing. Missed it about a length and a half, Walkabout Creek, and one of the first to show out was Elroy Jetson. Glen Isla commenced well. Warana Court, Walkabout Creek up 3 and 4 deep from That's Firepower Broadband. Further back then is the Black Assassin. And Whose Idea Was This? The second favourite will settle at the tail of the field. Going clear is Elroy Jetson, led by a length and a half, working around them now and being pressured to do so too is Walkabout Creek. Being driven hard, it's still out there 3 deep, but can't get around Glen Isla at the moment. Gee, favourite doesn't look to be travelling real good at the moment. In third spot on the inside is Warana Court. They were followed by That's Firepower Broadband, the Black Assassin. And last of all is Whose Idea Was This? 5 lengths off the leader. Well, losing ground here is the favourite, Walkabout Creek. It's going all the way back towards the tail. Don't know if anything's amiss or not. 30.6. It didn't really want to score up either. 30.6 first quarter, and the leader as they swing in is narrowly here, Elroy Jetson. In second spot, parked outside it is Glen Isla. Third posse is Warana Court. That's Firepower Broadband. Then a length away to the Black Assassin in a nice spot. 3 back on the running line. A length away to Whose Idea Was This? And 4 or 5 away to Walkabout Creek, who can't keep up with them. Something clearly not right with Walkabout Creek. And as they go into the back straight, 30.8 second quarter, 61.4 for the half. Walkabout Creek looks as though it's being retired from the race. Into the back straight, it's Elroy Jetson, the leader over Glen Isla, Warana Court, and then came That's Firepower. Now the Black Assassin starts a searching run from back in the field, spots the leader 4, and then Broadband, and Whose Idea Was This? Is going to track into it okay as well. And Walkabout Creek, the favourite, retired from the race. Elroy Jetson led off the back straight, leads about a half length on Glen Isla, the Black Assassin, and Whose Idea Was This? Warana Court is still there on the inside, but Elroy Jetson giving them something to catch here. 28.7 third quarter. The Black Assassin and Whose Idea Was This? Were trying to start long runs, and in behind those were Warana Court. Elroy Jetson first to see the judge. Whose Idea Was This? And the Black Assassin are winding up now, particularly Whose Idea Was This? Whose Idea Was This? Grabbed the lead and beat them. Whose Idea Was This first? Second home goes the way of the Black Assassin. Third was Elroy Jetson. Fourth, Warana Court. That's Firepower Broadband. Well back was Glen Isla. And the favourite, Walkabout Creek, something clearly not right. Didn't really want to score up. Was stuck out there wide and couldn't get around them. And was retired from the race with a lap to go. 28.8 last quarter. 158.3 the run. Winner. Number 9. It's 9831. 9831, 1.5, 2.5, 2065 and 158.3. 2065, 158.3. It was 1.5 metre, 2.5, and 9. Whose Idea Was This? Brendan Barnes and Kevin Pizzuto combined. Bay Entire 5 by American Ideal out of Colour for Lee. A&C Pizzuto own, and Kevin trains. Brendan Barnes, another winner for that combination. 9.831, 30 and 6, 30 and 8, 28.7, 28.8. It's 9.83 and 1, and we'll endeavour when necessary to touch base with stewards and bring you a report in relation to the long odds-on favourite who was retired from the race with something clearly seemingly amiss. Even from the get-go, it just didn't want to score up. It was a half length to a length off its position, being tapped up to get on gate, stuck out wide and couldn't get around them, and ultimately was retired from the event. So hopefully all's okay with that horse. We'll, as I said, bring you a report in due course. 9.83 and 1 of the official numbers after the running of race number 4. There's all clear. There's all clear.